And they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight hits the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
To kick off for Seattle.
Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That third down conversion good for 23. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Goff. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 24-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Wright's got it. There'll be a gain of just a yard. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Gibbs will try and pick it up. Well, they're knocking on the door now. Has a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here's Goff. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover
when you're trying to avoid it.
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run there.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now 3rd down and 7.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Walker now at 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. As he gets this one just shy of the 40, they'll mark him down at the 39. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Ready, set.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Back to throw here. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cobb. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Straight ahead, Walker. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Option play, they'll give to Walker. And a short gain down to about the 33. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. Give him 18 on the play.
That's good.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This to McCoy, right side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Goff now to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 4 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, trying to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
For the Seahawks.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Ready? Hawks, ready?
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
What? Come on.
It's complete downfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
I know, but this is crazy. This I'd rather lose.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these plays.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Flush to his right. Going deep for Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Robert, 65.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
6 yards.
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
19 Tiger, shot 60, shot 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And Walker has it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Boye Mafe. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To throw is gone. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Back to throw, Goff. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And it's taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
11 on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
What the fuck? Man, I don't want to quit it. Oh, come on.
Pick up there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains.
Some of the shit people be getting, just don't be making no sense.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Like, come on, bro. How many times am I going to get that animation, bro?
After a gain of 5. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Goff now looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
At the 5-yard line.
I told you, shit over with, man. I'm going to lose.
Goff now looks to throw. Eluding the pressure.
Hey, come on. What is that? I'm holding triangle, gang. He's just throwing it right to you.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Lions put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Lions 17, Seahawks 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. sends us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this wild card game, folks, it has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the fourth, so they know they need at least 3 on this incredibly critical drive as they start out first and 10. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second and 9 now. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now they're on with something else. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw now on first down. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Connecting with Cup here on the out route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
60 Eagles.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
I know.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
DJ Reader brought him down. It's a loss of 2. Brings up third and 4.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Like, come on, bro. This shit is crazy.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run.
It's that same play from last game, bro. I don't know why they played it. It's on YouTube. You gotta do same zone week, bro. I'm telling you.
Take a 10-point lead.
Seahawks 14. Jack Fox to kick off.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Yeah, I'm being crazy as shit.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A skip. And he can't find it.
Is the shot.
And he goes down. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
18, Rattler. 18, 19, tight.
Back to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should